Hello. Margaret Lloyd here, Eternal Shift, New Life. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I know I am. All right, let's get down to business. Come on. Dadgummit. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna talk about how do I fix my life in 30 days. It's something I need to do. Been enough time wallowing in whatever I've been wallowing in. So, Jay suggests a minimum 30-minute brisk walk in a beautiful park each morning, followed by a rest of 5 minutes under the shade of a tree observing nature and life. Good ideas. Eat good food with good taste, but no fried, sugary, fast food stuff. Don't punish yourself by eating tasteless food, but avoid destructive food. I strictly follow this in my life. And I do. The moment you get ready for the whole day of work, say to yourself, I am lucky that I have the opportunity and energy to work all day and take care of my life and add value to the world. I pray to God to keep me energetic and active all day. I also say first thing in the mornings, I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. I'm grateful for a new day. Absolutely. I embrace impermanence. Absolutely, because nothing's permanent. I cultivate compassion for myself and others. I walk the path of wisdom. I'm at peace with myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every day, spend an hour improving in the field of your career. Whatever, whatever it may be. Reading, practicing, understanding, skill addition. A small step each day for the wonderful growth of tomorrow. Half an hour in the evening dedicate solely to yourself to discuss the day, introspect, and analyze important events. Oh, how well did you live your routine? How helpful you were? Mistakes, learnings, appreciating your efforts. Also self-affirm. Always self-affirm. And say positive words to self to raise your self-worth. Absolutely. You can do this on a chair relaxing or on a 15-minute slow evening walk. Whatever money you have, be it a coin or a currency, use a tiny part of the betterment of others. Be it a biscuit, for a dog, or feeding the homeless. This activity will slowly raise your self-worth. 15 minutes of healthy, excuse me, I don't know why this happens. 15 minutes of healthy conversation with your loved ones. Express yourself and be free of thoughts, and let them also free their mind. Tell them indirectly that you value them. Just a moment, I forgot. There we go. I got that fixed. I live in a house with other people, and I like to put up a sign with my door closed that I'm in here recording, and be a little on the quiet side. Take 30 minutes reading spiritual and philosophical books before you go to sleep. I do that. 10 to 15 minutes listening to a positive, smooth song before you get to bed. After you shut your eyes and moments before you finally shut your active mind, realize the value of having a good sleep. I sleep good at night. I don't. It's indeed a big luxury to give your mind and body time to relax so that you become fresh for the next day. Absolutely. 11, fix a day every week to pamper yourself. Relax, enjoy, do what you love, break the chain of stress and issues. Workload, just chill with friends and family, learn to reserve time for yourself. It's very important to do. Do follow the basic routine apart from work. Do visit a temple or church on this day for positive vibrations. And I usually do. No matter how much stress you have in life right now, stick to the routine like an obedient child of your life. At the end of the month, will bring about a surprising change in your life. And I look forward to that. Now this is from Quora. Was Jane M. wrote, I can hardly stop myself from walking into his church. I have videos of him telling me he is the Antichrist and a dark angel. He is leading a new group for victims of narcissistic relationships. He publicly announced he was hurt badly by me. I feel bad for the women there listening to him tell them how to heal. I feel bad about everything. I wish they all knew the truth. Then, Jane, why don't you just go into that church and tell them the truth? That's what I would do. Because we all know how narcissists are. We know how they behave. They know how they act. And they know what he's doing is wrong. So go in. I would. I'd go in there if he's in a discussion with other people. Yeah, go in. Other women. Yeah. Tell them how you healed.
Junior, I've got an update. What the hell are you doing? That is not how I taught you to speak to people on the phone. Dad, I'm dying here. I'm at the Adams house at the bar with a dynamite gal, Gloria. Okay, now Dad, listen to me. Junior, she says she might know where the Chesapeake is. A little whining and dining, I guarantee she'll deliver. Dad, listen. Gloria is an art thief and a murderer, okay? This adorable thing? Dad? Dad? Junior, probably should get down here. She's got a gun. Adam's house situation, she's got a gun.
So, do narcissists really feel empty inside?
Makes me feel like I'm
If you're experienced with their abuse, you know what's really going on inside them.
Gloria, this is Leroy Gibbs, my accountant, and the emperor to my White House slush fund. You ready to talk numbers? Yeah. Excuse us. Junior, it's packed in here. Nice smart. You got it, boss. You make your call. No worries.
When a narcissistic relationship reaches a certain point, two things often happen. One, loss of good feelings. The things that once made the narcissist feel good and caused them deep envy are now gone. Two, negative feelings take over. They are left with feelings that they don't want to face, like confusion, betrayal, anger, worthlessness. You become a reflection of their unwanted true self. After this, the narcissist may feel powerful. They feel strong for having defeated someone they see as an enemy, because they always see us as enemies. Amused because we're a joke. They take pleasure in watching you struggle with feelings that they themselves couldn't handle. Validated. They believe they are better than you because they think they made you feel this way.
Acquiring it must have taken a very special set of skills.
If only they were truly empty inside, wouldn't that be nice? Because they really are. I know my narcissist, yeah, he always talked about how he hated negative talk and negativity,
If you're asking me to eliminate my competition,
but
I will.
he was really negative. Even though he said he wasn't a negative person, he was. What? This is a question by, I forgot to put it down there. But what if a narcissist is trying to be an NPD coach? What is he exactly doing? Is it awakening, healing, or making himself and the world a fool? What does a coach do? Let's think about that. A coach instructs others on how to achieve certain goals. You submit to the coach's instructions The coach makes all decisions for you when it comes to this one particular goal. The coach has a level of control in your life. What do narcissists want in whatever relationship they're in? Control. Control. That's what they want. He is not making a fool out of himself. He is he is not making a fool out of himself. He is exploiting a new avenue of abuse to those that would allow him to coach them. What? What? Where's your ball? Where's your hedgehog? Where's your piggy for me to throw? Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Where's your toy, sweetie? Where's your toy, baby? Huh? Did you hear that? Do you want a treat? I give you a treat. Okay. Just like narcissists that become pastors in churches or are hired to manage businesses, there are even many cases where narcissists become therapists because it feeds their twisted sense of superiority. This NPD coach stuff is just that, a scam. I don't believe in the construct of a self-aware narcissist. I truly believe that narcissists, while ignorant to the clinical interpretation and jargon attached to NPD, know exactly what they are doing. They want to be malignant. Absolutely. They do. They want to be malignant. They want to be a cancer in your body, in your brain. I've seen it many times. Narcissists playing the self-aware card. They pretend to be open about everything they've done to destroy people's lives. Yet after a bit of time, I've discovered that they are lying about what and how they did anything. And their victims believe them. Absolutely. They're always so convincing that they have to be right. We have to be wrong. I mean, it just... Wow, I'm sorry I didn't know that I was lying and cheating and emotionally abusing other people. I've seen the error of my ways. Oh, and by the way, here's all the stuff I did to hurt others. Bullshit! Admitting to hurting someone is usually something the narcissist never does, because that would make them vulnerable. That would make them very, very vulnerable. And the last thing they want to be is vulnerable. Unless doing so garners them the upper hand, control, like in, I used to be... What? You growled at me? What? Where's your toy? Go get you a toy. Bring mommy a toy and I'll give you a treat.
So Larson, you check your lead earnings statement.
Bring mommy a toy. Go get your pig.
Usually as civil as you are.
I was very civil.
Go get your toy by the bed.
Deposit down in a new apartment, but he just
Shit.
next week.
You little stinky. You little stinky. Go get your toy. Get your hedgehog. Right here.
Never worked for me.
Get your hedgehog.
I have a couch and an extra key.
Thanks, Tim. That's really sweet.
Where will be cheap?
Wow, more than a little shoulder, huh?
She's such a good doggy. Doing so garners them the upper hand, control. Like in, I used to be an asshole, but I have learned my lesson. I can stop you from being an asshole too. Just do what I tell you to do, and I'll fix you. Yeah, right. Never let a narcissist try to fix you. They can't. They can't fix themselves. How the hell are they going to fix you?
No, it doesn't matter because I'm
They don't know what they're doing. They don't know anything.
6 months since you've seen her.
Thank you for picking at the scab on my heart, guys. Well, Bishop had the problem.
I never said that. By all means, stretch your legs. Keep the monotony out of monogamy.
I don't care who they are. I don't care what famous therapists say about being able to treat NPD. The only thing that narcissists change are victims. I would personally suggest that no one walking this lush planet ever believe otherwise. Now, I won't. Because I know what narcissists can do. And like I've said before, I've lived the life of a abused,
Neighbors saw the blood trail in the drug.
abuse
Police mentioned that the house
prostitute of a narcissist.
Sergeant Holt Perkins,
Because that's what I was.
training team working with the Iraqi army.
I was his prostitute, did what he said, because if I didn't, I'd do without. He would kick me out. I'd been homeless. I'm diabetic. I wouldn't be able to get my medication.
Normally, Sergeant Perkins will be home sooner than later.
You know, I'd be dead.
Or just landed 2 hours ago.
I just didn't have the strength to get away from him. I finally did. He was never physical with me. He'd be physical with the kids. He may throw a pot holder or something like that, but he never physically hit me. Until May 11th, 2022, when he slapped me in front of my mother because I did not want to invite some guys over for me to have sex with, since his wanger didn't work. He just, that was the first time he ever hit me. And I told him, if you ever strike me again, then that would be it. I'd leave him. October the 8th, 22. he decides to slap me again. And I picked up my phone to call 911. He slapped my phone out of my hand, broke my phone, slapped me, broke my glasses. Thank you. And that's when I decided I ran. When he dropped me, I probably wouldn't be here if it hadn't been for my mother hollering, "Stop fighting before you hurt somebody. Quit acting like children." He was choking me when I heard that. And he started choking me a little bit harder and then let go. Peed my pants. I will never, ever be around another narcissist. And I am doing all this, doing these blogs, because I want to help young women to never, ever be put in that position. I want you young ladies to take care of yourself. And not let guys do this to you. I stayed with him for 38 years. I should not have. I should have left him 20 years early. I would not have gone through all of that if I'd left him earlier. My kids would have been better off. I damaged my children by staying with him. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I wasn't. Young ladies, you need to take care of yourselves. Be the best person you can. Fix yourself in 30 days. Fix yourself in 5 days. Whatever it takes, however long it takes. But get away from that narcissist and fix yourself. With that in mind, peace and love. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Super thanks are always appreciated. Subscribe. I would love to have comments. Come on, guys and gals. Give me some comments. Help a gal out here. I want to do what's best for you. So help me with that. Peace out.